Was smoking all my dragons, divine righteous, almighty greats overachieving, never slacking. This is another first time reaction for me, which pretty much majority of my reactions are first time reactions. So I guess that's what keeps me going though, because this is always a new experience, and I'm the type of person I like just new experiences. So every time I do a video, for the most part, everything's new. So I'm constantly learning, constantly growing, and I love that. But with that being said, we got John Farnham playing to win. This will be live. Original link in the description. Here we go.
It's a song I wrote while I was with the Little River Band. It's called Playing to Win.
Crowds was like, I feel like they had, even though there'd be a lot of people, right, in the crowds nowadays at performances, I feel like back then it hit a little different because the lack of social media for one. So people, like, the experience was just different. Like, once again, like, you're not going to see cell phones. Matter of fact, let me look up what year this was released. And let me tell you this though, the way he came out, for me, it was his stage performance, right? His stage performance was just from the gate so much energy. You in for a treat soon as he starts to soon as he hits that stage. Let me see, when was this released? I want to guess the 80s. Yep, 1988. 1988 definitely had that 80s vibe, and that dude with that piano. I don't want to say electric piano and sound. Hold on, let me see. What kind of piano? Well, let me see how electric piano looks. If that even makes sense. Or electric keyboard. I don't know too much about instruments. Even though I try, like I do try to learn, but sometimes it get difficult, because you just forget. Like, it's like so much, and that's another thing why I respect the past so much because it takes time to learn an instrument. It takes time. Some people they're born with the ability to sing or be able to rap, can put words together and it makes it easier even though they still gotta work on their craft and develop certain have a better understanding, right, of what they're doing. But to actually sit down and learn how to play a piano, keyboard and guitars and drums, like it takes time, man. Like that stuff, then you just kind of got to know the in and outs of what you're doing. You got to have a passion for it. So when I see back in the day, these bands or these groups rocking out on stage and they're just, you could tell they put in the time. First off, I can only imagine how like the practices be. Like they probably practice so hard, and even within that, when you're dealing with instruments, like I'm sure a string on a guitar could snap, or something could break, and then it's like, damn, you got to save up to get a new one, or I'm sure that's not the easiest thing there. But the lyrics was that playing to win. I'm really trying to figure out like the actual meaning. Like if was he talking about a woman? That's what it sound like, but I don't want to jump to that conclusion. But I will say this. I will say this. That's one of those songs where you can put it towards anything. Like if that was viral on TikTok, like it could be someone in an arcade playing against their friend. Someone can make a skit where a girl's playing hard to get, or they playing hard. Just like it's so many ways that you can use songs like this. Um, right here it says John Farnham recovers from a battle with cancer ahead of a new fit. Okay, so he's been through a lot. He's been through a lot. Well, I'm gonna leave this to the subscribers, right? Because I'm not really seeing like any type of backstory. That one about cancer, it says that came out in 2023, so I don't think the song would be so much about that. But I'm gonna let you guys let me know if there's a backstory to this specific song on why he wrote it in the comments. Definitely enjoyed the song. Like I said, it's one of those songs you could use to anything. You know, me and my friends sometimes like when we link up, we'll play like UFC, the video game, and this one of them songs I might, if I usually never lose in that game, but if I do, yeah, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this. But with that being said, original link in the description. I'll be back with more soon. Much love, everybody.